Hello, 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 and welcome back to the live. My name is Carl, and I'm joined with Chris Marshall, who is currently the Dean of the Business School. Hello, Chris, how are you?
Good morning, Carl. Very well, thank you.
Hi, so could you tell us a bit about yourself and the department that you're the Dean of and what
Yeah,
exactly you do?
sure. Be delighted to. Well, welcome everyone. It's great to be talking to you today. I'm currently looking after a business school faculty of about 3.5 students on the campus and about 4,500 students that study away from campus in one of our many international centres. Uh, our faculty has developed a very strong values-based approach to education. We are fully embedded with a responsible, sustainable curriculum that looks at both the leadership and the way that organisations behave. We've been known for many years now for our practice-based approach, and that means practice within the curriculum as well as through extracurricular activity. We are made up of 3 departments, and we are located on the main campus at Luton, but also at Bedford and Milton Keynes. And we also have a study centre presence across in London and Birmingham also. The main subject areas that we look at, just so that you can see the breadth of what we cover, we have about 30 undergraduate programs and 30 postgraduate programs, and we cover the areas of law, accounting, finance and economics and human resource management, aviation and airport management, perhaps a little surprising, but a USP for us, marketing, tourism and events, and of course the main core programs of business management, business studies, where we also specialize in. Most of our programs carry professional accreditation, which is a very important aspect of our programs to support the employability of our graduates when they go on and complete their studies.
That sounds amazing. My first question for you, based on that, I've heard you mention the word extracurricular. For the students, what sort of extracurricular stuff do you guys have to offer? What can they do to obviously give them the extra boost in the industry?
Well, we run a suite of clubs, which are partially student-led. So we have marketing clubs, we have accounting clubs and so forth, marketing clubs, and that they are funded and supported by the faculty. And the students can shape how the events that take place in terms of bringing speakers in or taking people out to visit the stock exchange or whatever that might be. That's one aspect of it. But we also have and been expanded rapidly within the curriculum, the opportunity for live projects, for placements, but also the presence of industrial and commercial people within our curriculum, which we think is very important to shape the experiences and build that real world experience to life.
That's great. I'd just like to remind everyone in the live, we currently have 7 people watching. If you do have any questions, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. So drop a comment and we'll obviously get to your question when we can. If we don't get to it, all questions will be answered at the end by one of the members of staff. My next question for you, Chris, what are the business schools links within the industry?
We have excellent links. We hold the Small Business Charter within the Chartered Association of Business Schools in the United Kingdom. And that gives us a platform to work with. At the moment, we have 70 to 80 current business projects going. We support the major projects of Innovation Bridge, and we also support the Growth Curve, which are regional programs in the South East Midlands area. These projects are about helping businesses to start up and to scale up. And we are doing a lot of work, and it's the academics from the department that are working with these businesses. So the experiences that they actually gain are brought back into the curriculum. And that's very critical. It's one of the cornerstones of which we do this work. We are just about to embark we will be one of the smallest number of business schools that's able to deliver the government's major showcase Help to Grow scheme. That starts in October, and we're looking to roll out the first 25 companies at that point. And as I say, it will be the academics that teach on our programs that will be delivering to this. We are very supportive of degree apprenticeships. We've had a number of important projects with going back a year or so with Tesco, but also with a number of health trusts and so forth.
Yeah. That all sounds great, and it sounds like you guys offer a lot of student support as well on boosting the students. My next question for you are, what are the academic backgrounds within the business school? So like within the teaching, the staff, where does the background come from? If that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, the academic backgrounds, I think as a business school, we offer a very broad range. I've outlined the main subjects area we follow. very key professional areas. The law has been an important aspect of our work, both in Bedford and in Luton. Our accountancy and finance courses that are fully underpinned by ACCA professional bodies. Our human resource programs at Milton Keynes and at Luton are fully underpinned by the Chartered Association of Personnel and Development. Our marketing similarly are supported by the Chartered Institute of Marketing. And we have good links with the Chartered Management Institute for our general business management, business studies programs. I would like just to highlight, if I may, our airport and aviation courses. They were new in 4 years ago. We've grown from a first cohort of 15 to more than 300 students on those programs. And our links through airports, our links through aviation, private aviations and airports in other parts of the country, but also students get the opportunity to visit the Airbus Centre at Toulouse when travel restrictions are taken away. It's been an exciting growth in our programme. Very, very proud of that growth. We've built our staff team up to having a really cracking team of 4 academics in that area in recent years. But as I say, we have more than 100 staff supporting our programme, plus teams of associate lecturers that often come from industry to bring particular specialisms into the curriculum.
That does sound amazing. Have you happened to have a chance to get any sort of feedback from the students and the staff members that are in the aviation? And could you give like your opinion on it as well?
Yeah, I mean, we've just been through a review of our aviation program. So both the industry and students are involved fully in that review. That took place back in May of this year. We've got a really good thumbs up for that. We've made some changes and updated on that, some adjustments in response to those feedback. But generally speaking, the students are talking very positive about it.
That's
clearly
great.
The industry is in something of a hiatus at the moment, but we're very confident as our industry experts that it will rebuild, and that within the next two years that it will be fully back to where it was. We are working towards, we have good links into the airport through EasyJet and through some of the other handling agencies that operate up there, and we're looking to build, once the conditions are right, to build opportunities for placements and projects through that. So the students, again, the Luton Airport is going through a major growth, a 5-year growth program where passenger numbers will increase, major changes to infrastructure there, and we at the Bedfordshire Business School want to be fully part of that.
That does sound amazing, as I said before. And our final question for you is, for the students, the newer students, do you have any of your top tips for them for wanting to, have a good progression within the course that will help them overall?
Yeah, I mean, apart from the obvious one is studying hard, obviously. But I think the important thing is for new students and progressing students to appreciate that it isn't just the time that they spend in the classroom. I think a university education offers much more than that. And students are busy people, both in university and out of university these days. But please look to every opportunity that the university and your school offers. There are many. Stretch that curriculum, stretch that opportunity for you to explore all of the corners and avenues of the opportunities exist. Don't constrain yourself narrowly saying, well, I need to be at this lecture or that seminar. Great, important though it is, it's a life-building, a life-changing experience, a university education. Make the most of it. It's a big investment, but still, even today, is likely to be the best investment you're making yourself.
That's amazing. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you for your value that you provided and your insight on everything. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you everyone that's been watching. Again, guys, the live's on YouTube and Facebook, so you can watch it back if you did miss it. Any questions, leave a comment. We'll check the comments all the time, so don't worry about that. Again, Chris, thank you very much for joining us. And this is going to be the end of the live.
Thank you very much indeed.
See you later. Thank you.
Bye-bye.